Everybody knows that the King's Palace was Graceland, but for a time, there was a fan-made Graceland too. If imitation is the sincerest form of flattery, Graceland 2 took it to a whole new level. Paul MacLeod, also known as MacLeod, became a fan of Elvis after seeing him perform in 1954, and his obsession with the King never waned. About halfway between Presley's birthplace of Tupelo, Mars and the real Graceland in Memphis, TN, this uber fan built his Graceland Museum filled with Elvis memorabilia. The museum had a record room with several hundred 45s tacked to the walls. This was only a fraction of MacLeod's collection of 35,000 records and 25,000 CDs. He had 4 of every one Elvis ever made. Visiting the museum was even a rite of passage for University of Mississippi students. One of the biggest news stories of 2010 was the chilling mine accident, also known as the Copiapo mining accident. For 69 days, 33 men were trapped 700 meters underground in the collapsed 121-year-old San Jose copper-gold mine. One of the 33 men, miner Edison Pena, said that the music of Elvis Presley helped him through the 10-week ordeal before he and his co-workers were eventually rescued on October 13. Pena, 34, led his fellow miners in sing-alongs of Elvis hits as they awaited rescue. The list of Nicolas Cage's run of classic movies is quite impressive. Valley Girl, Becky Sue Got Married, The Rock, Con Air and National Treasure to name a few. It's also well known that Cage is a huge Elvis Presley fan. So much so, in 1990, he used Presley as the inspiration for his character in David Lynch's Wild at Heart. Cage even recorded 2 of Elvis' classics, Love Me and Love Me Tender in the film. He also portrayed his idol in a memorable skit on Saturday Night Live as Tiny Elvis, and is the proud owner of the King's 1959 Cadillac Eldorado. Generations of fans know that Elvis starred in the iconic 1957 film Jailhouse Rock, named after his classic song. However, Elvis impersonator Michael Reed, aka Mickey King, was in a 30-hour standoff with police that no doubt resulted in him doing a bit of real-life jailhouse rocking. On April 13, 2013, Reed allegedly called authorities asking for assistance with a dispute. When they showed up, he appeared to be agitated. They immediately noticed he had a weapon, and the counterfeit King was soon yelling at officers and fired at least one shot at them. Jerry Lee Lewis, Elvis' musical contemporary and friend, proved that he did indeed have great balls of fire. In 1976, he decided to visit Graceland in the early hours of November 22 but was told that Elvis was asleep at the time of his visit. He left, but almost 24 hours later at 2:50 a.m., Lewis again pulled up to Graceland in a new Lincoln Continental. This time, his manner was markedly different. He was angry and seemed inebriated. "He was out of his mind, man,"